What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. I woke up today not knowing what I was going to record here on Madden, but Adam Schefter blessed me with an idea as Stephon Gilmore has officially signed a contract, and that being with the Indianapolis Colts. So of course, today we are doing a Stephon Gilmore Colts rebuild. Before we get into this video, guys, if you could leave a like and of course subscribe if you're new around here, would be greatly appreciated. We've been doing rebuilds pretty much every freaking day, and it's been a lot of fun over here, and you guys' support has been amazing. So I really appreciate it because I feel like this channel has grown a lot faster than I thought it was going to. So again, very much appreciated. But like usual, the way we start videos in these off seasons is we, of course, negotiate with our free agents. So Stephon Gilmore actually might be here. Actually, he's not, so that we don't have to worry about re-signing him right away, which is great. So you know, Madden has us listed at $80 million in cap space. I will tell you, throughout this whole thing, the cap situation has been just absolutely wrong, because when you edit the rosters, the cap space situation is just stupid. Like, it's just weird. Like, the contracts go cheaper and cheaper. Like Carson Wentz, for instance, is only making like $1 million this year. Kirk Cousins, same thing. Like, probably Matt Ryan's probably making like $1 million, which I know I can fix that, but it's just a pain in the butt to do it. But regardless, I mean, I don't think we'll be doing much in free agency, because obviously free agency is kind of come and gone. It's basically more or less the draft, pretty much. And we all know the Colts picked up an extra few picks from the Washington Commanders when they traded for Carson Wentz. But Matt Ryan is our quarterback. Now, the last time we did a Colts rebuild, I kept Matt Ryan throughout the video. We'll see if we can do that today. I mean, I think we should maybe, you know, potentially draft a bridge quarterback, or draft the future quarterback in this draft, maybe with one of our second round picks that they picked up. Like I said, they don't have a first round pick from the Carson Wentz trade, obviously, with the Philadelphia Eagles. But I mean, for the most part, this team is really looking really good. We got Yannick Ngakoue in the offseason. We know what they've done. I don't need to recap it. And then Stephon Gilmore signs a 2-year deal with them. So and then of course Matt Ryan is the quarterback for now. But as far as free agency is concerned, like I said, I don't think I'll be doing too much here. The only one free agent that I could get, maybe just to kind of have more offense, like Landry, or again, the Colts still maybe could go get Julio Jones if they have enough money to reunite with Matt Ryan. So I might actually do that today again. And then you got Brian Bulaga. We did need another tackle, which we could also just get in the draft. But if Cam Robinson wasn't actually on the Jaguars, I'd probably sign him, but he is. You got Crosby, which I'm not sure he's signed with the team yet or not. Russell Cone, James Hurst, Greg Little, Eric Fisher. And I think Dwayne Brown hasn't signed a contract anywhere either, but he's not here. So I think the only guy we'll sign here is Julio Jones. Now, he'll probably sign like a 1-year, $10 million contract in real life, I would assume, or something along the lines of that when he does sign. I'm just going to offer this to him, and we are, as I'm going to offer by quite a bit. Seattle is trying to get him, which Seattle don't need him. So I'm going to increase the offer just a little bit, and that should put us in the running to reunite Julio Jones with Matt Ryan, which is fantastic. Just get ourselves another weapon. And then again, if Cam Robinson was available in real life, I would probably get him. And we could sign Brian Bulaga, who's still a free agent as well, just to kind of have a couple of signings here on a 1-year deal. Just to have an offensive lineman, just in case we can't address it in the draft. So I think those are the only two guys I'm really going to go for, because I saw we did need another tackle. So let's go and simulate to next week and see if we get Julio and see if we get Bulaga. And then if not, or if we do get them, we can just head to the draft. And I'll try. Ooh, Brian Bulaga rejected, which is fine. But we got Julio Jones, which is great. So I am going to try to make that trade, though, to get those picks from Washington. I wish there was a trade override so I could guarantee that I get those picks, but nothing is guaranteed in Madden, I will tell you that. So heading into the NFL draft, I did swap with the Washington Commanders to get their second round pick, because obviously it was like a second round pick swap, which leads us to number 4, which is not what the Colts have in real life, but hey, I will take it in this simulation. So let's go ahead and see what we can grab. So obviously we're gonna have 2 third-round picks, which is awesome, but I'm not really sure what we should be doing here with our first second-round pick. So obviously we need a tackle. Could use a quarterback for the future as well. So if we look at the quarterback situation right now, still available. So you got Sam Howell out of North Carolina. You got Brock Purdy out of Iowa State. King. So obviously I think you're looking at Sam Howell here if you wanted to draft a quarterback, which I'm not sure I would, but we'll see. And then obviously you also have like Tyler Smith, a tackle that we definitely need. If we look at the tackle situation that we could grab, you have Trevor Penning. We can maybe hope he slips to the 3rd round. Maybe we just try to test our luck there, because I think we are going to need a quarterback in this video. So I'm not sure if Sam Howell is in development or not in this draft class. I actually haven't drafted him in a while, but I am going to take him. He is normal development, which is fine, but I think we do need a quarterback, because Matt Ryan is not going to be here forever. So I'm okay with that pick, and he can learn behind Matt Ryan for a year, or Matt Ryan maybe just plays throughout the video, and that was an L pick, but whatever. So as far as tackles still on the boards, we got Rayman, and then Mitchell. Okay, then we got Brian Cook, who I've heard a lot of, and then Nick Cross, Bubba Bolden, and then a couple of guys here at Ingram. So I think I do want to take one of these tackles at the top because we do need a tackle. So just depends which one looks better here. A, impact block, B, run block. He already looks really good. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take Bernhard here, and he is going to be a normal development as well. But that's going to be one of our tackles, one of our third-round picks there. And then last but not least, with my other third-round pick to end off this draft, I think I'm going to go ahead. I mean, a wide receiver wouldn't hurt. I like our safeties as it is. And you got a young safety. You got Calvin Austin III, Cameron Thomas. I mean, really doesn't matter what we grab. I guess we kind of needed another linebacker, so maybe we go for a linebacker here, but I can't even remember what scheme we're running right now, so kind of an L on my part. But we got Sanders. We also have Brian. You know what? I'm just going to go with old reliable here. I'm going to take Sanders here. He's got A pursuit, B zone coverage. So Sanders, welcome to Indianapolis, another normal development player. So we got all normal devs in this draft, which sucks, but it is what it is. We're going to head out of this draft, though, and feel pretty decent for the most part, but obviously more work to be done, I would say. But for the most part, this Colts team is pretty complete, so we could definitely make the playoffs this next season for sure. So looking at the team as it sits right now, this is the offensive line. We definitely have a couple weaknesses here with Danny Pinter, and of course, we just got Rayman out of the draft, rookie, 24-year-old rookie. We'll see how he develops. He'll probably start this year and see how it goes. Michael Pittman and Julio Jones. We got Moe Cox, Braden Smith. Matt Ryan will be the starter this year, and we'll see how it goes there. And defensively, we got Sanders, who ended up being a 73 overall, so not too bad. Then Darius Leonard and Bobby. You got Kari Willis, Kenny Moore, Kwity Paye, Stewart, DeForest Buckner, and Stephon Gilmore, of course, and then Julian Blackman and Kari Willis. So, yeah, I'm feeling really good about this. We're going to go ahead and select the season. The defense actually is really solid. I like our defense, and it looks like our third round pick, our last third round pick, ended up being the best player we got. So, Sam Howell, not really sure if he'll be starting next year or not. We'll see. Kind of depends on how Matt Ryan really does, to be honest with you. If he plays well, we get the playoffs. Matt Ryan could continue to be the starter. If not, Sam Howell will probably step in and see what he can do. So we're going to simulate to the playoffs, and we're going to see if this Colts team can make it in and compete for a championship here this season. So at the end of the season, things all go well as we went 12-5 on the season. I'm gonna be honest with you, when I first saw this screen and no playoff game, I was like, oh damn, we missed the playoffs. But no, we won our division and we got the bye on top of that. So defense must have been really good. Matt Ryan must have been just good enough, and we'll see how things are looking for us. So 50 players were upgraded, and let's go take a look, man. I mean, making the playoffs at 12-5 and getting the bye is a lot better than I thought it was gonna be for this team. So offense was 12th in the NFL, big W, and then defense was 14th. So defense wasn't as good as I thought they were since we had this good of a record, but Matt Ryan, really solid year, 32 touchdowns, 9 interceptions on the season, up to a 78 overall. Rushing wise, Jonathan Taylor, of course, having a really good year, 1,800 yards, 18 touchdowns. So I'm sure we were a rush first offense with Jonathan Taylor here, who's a superstar X factor. Receiving wise, Julio Jones reunited Matt Ryan, 1,093 yards, 8 touchdowns. And then 1,009 yards from Michael Pittman with 9 touchdowns, and Campbell with 10 with 800 yards. So, and then even Moe Cox, 700 yards. Really solid for our offense. Sacks-wise on this team, you had, let's see what Yannick had. 7 from Buckner, 7 from Yannick, so nothing crazy. And then Kwity Paye with 5.5, 3 from Stewart, 1.5 from Leonard, and then 1.5 from Kenny Moore as well. Interceptions, 6 from Stephon Gilmore. Came over to the Indianapolis Colts and ended up being a stud for them, getting the ball picked off 6 times, which is a absolute freaking W. But well, we got the bye, man, so we could kind of sit back and relax for about a week. But after that, it is obviously going to be home cooking to see who we get to play. So we are going to be facing the Los Angeles Chargers, who in their own right have made quite a bit of upgrades, as we know. So this could be a very challenging playoff game, and our left tackle is already developed to a 70 overall, which is actually a W. So we'll have to see if he can continue to develop and be that left tackle for the future. But jumping into this game, we could get to the AFC Championship in our very first season. It all depends on how we play here. So 86 overall versus the 85 overall Chargers. This could go either way. Jump right into this. Here comes Matt Ryan leading the charge for this Indianapolis Colts team. You see Stephon Gilmore on the left, and here we go. Jumping into the game, we start off with the ball, and we come down, and we do not score. And the Chargers are going to put up a field goal. Okay, this drive, though, we do put up a touchdown, which is a freaking W. And then this drive, we go up 3-14, but the Chargers quickly respond 10-14. I have all respect for the Chargers, so I do not think this game is over no matter what the score looks like. 16-14, Matt Ryan, I kind of need you to come out here and get a scoring drive going, and he literally was so close but didn't do it. Fourth quarter time. It is time to go put up some points, Matt Ryan. Still not doing it. Do I have to do it for you, my friend? No, he's got it. 16-17. Okay. Can we? It is 17-24. So we get to tie this ball game here if I could come down and make something happen. So I do have Matt Ryan. So I got to keep in mind, I can't just scramble around the damn field like I usually do, like a freaking maniac. But I do have it. You know, my offensive line is not the greatest, but, you know, we'll see how it goes. So obviously, first pass, we literally gained like a yard. Not great. So 2nd and 9, 20 of 27. I tried to get a little bit of a, you know, a little pickup there, but it is a minute 19 left. We do have all 3 timeouts, which is a solid thing. We literally just need to come down and tie it up, though, basically. So that's all we really need. I'm going to take Jonathan Taylor again underneath. It's not the greatest gain in the world, but it is the minimum gains. That's almost going to get us a first down. Didn't do it. So now we're going to need a first down here. So I'm going to go play action because, oh, actually we did get the first down. It gave me, how did that give me? I did not think that was a first down, but okay, we're draining too much time here. Come on, get the ball hiked. Let's go. Play action. I think I have B. I should have taken B. Oh my gosh, I got freaking hit while I hit through it. Bro, I'm such a freaking L. Every time I jump into the game, I take way too long to pass a damn ball. Every time. That's what I get for jumping in. I'm literally poverty, man. That's all there is to it. All right, so we got some tough decisions to make this offseason, not gonna lie to you. So very, very big L on my part. Really bad L. Quentin Nelson, Yannick Ngakoue. So I kind of want to keep a lot of the guys. Matt Ryan went down to a 68 overall. Yeah, it would be kind of tough to keep Matt Ryan. But of course, Quentin Nelson and Yannick, I do want back. Now, I do kind of want to have enough money to sign a quarterback. If Aaron Rodgers is a free agent in the offseason, I mean, we are ready to win now. So, I mean, I know I drafted Sam Howell, but Aaron Rodgers would be who I would want if he's a free agent. I don't know if he is. So, obviously, I want to leave money open for a quarterback. Hopefully, we're able to. So, you have to re-sign about 3 more players. So, hopefully this, and then, of course, we can make a cut if we need to. Bobby would kind of take our money down a little bit. So, I'll offer on him. He is back. And then Kari Willis, of course, I'm going to keep him around as well. Defense was really solid. So, I'm going to try to keep it the same. And then, I think last but not least, I do want Paris Campbell back, I guess. So this will give me about $20 million to get a quarterback. So that's going to be the plan. Unless if we're just ready to start Sam Howell, which I'm not sure I am. So I'm going to keep Rodrigo Blankenship as well, the Lego Master. So let's go ahead and get into free agency. And let's see what we can get here in free agency. So quarterback, obviously biggest need. Unless we're just ready to roll with Sam Howell, which I'm not sure I am because we were so close to getting somewhere. Now I know Colts players are going to be upset and be like, damn, another quarterback starting. But it is what it is, man. So offense is good. Again, we could just roll with Sam Howell. We could. Definitely could. And I wouldn't be opposed to it. Defense, I don't feel like I need to address anything. I love the defense. Offensive line and quarterback is kind of where I'm like, yeah, we could definitely use something else there. So let's go to free agency and let's see if we're able to accomplish that. So going into free agency, you have Jeffrey Simmons. You have Denzel Ward. You have Matt as a punter, which I've never seen him before. 22-year-old punter, 90 overall. Wow. Is that a real player? Or I've just never heard of that guy before. Maybe I'm just tripping. I don't know. Quarterback-wise, you got Baker Mayfield, which he could be solid. Solid. That is the best I can explain it. Solid. Would I want Baker Mayfield? Or would I rather just roll with Sam Howell and sign like Jenkins and improve the offensive line is the question. The Baker Mayfield could be the QB we kind of need. It's just a matter of, do I want to go with Sam Howell or do I want to roll or do I want to sign Baker Mayfield and hope he's good enough? Or as my phone falls on my pocket again, but regardless, I don't know, man. I know we need another guard. So I wouldn't mind going for a guard, or, you know, maybe I could find a way to get both. A Lindstrom might be a little bit cheaper as well if we don't go for Jenkins. So let's try Lindstrom, which they're both going to be expensive, but we're going to try Lindstrom. And then if there's a way I could free up enough money to go for Baker as well, I'll do it. But I don't think there will be enough, honestly. So we're going to offer Lindstrom. Okay. And then going to team salaries, which again, I don't think it's going to be there. But I do really want to improve the, offensive line really badly, which we could have done in the draft too. But saving wise, is there anybody that stands out? We could cut DeForest Buckner and get no penalty for it, but I just don't really want to do that. He's a 92 overall, so I'd rather keep him on defense. So yeah, I mean, I think if we go with we either choose Baker Mayfield or we choose an offensive lineman free agency. And you know what? We drafted Sam Howell, so I'm gonna believe in Sam Howell to be the guy. I'm gonna believe in Sam Howell. We're gonna get Lindstrom in free agency, unless if I can lowball Baker. Never mind, we're not getting Lindstrom. Oh my goodness. Okay, this plan might have just failed miserably. If Baker's not still here, so Jenkins is gone, and Baker's still here. So you know what? We did not get the offensive line help I was looking for, so maybe we just go with Baker Mayfield. Could go for Mitch Morse as well, but I am going to go ahead and sign Baker Mayfield if he's willing to accept. Baker Mayfield will be the quarterback for the Colts. 4-year deal. Come in and prove yourself. I know you've been on the podcast lately and are super upset with everything, how you were treated. And for some reason, I cannot offer him a contract. I have no salary cap room. Is that what it's saying? So I can't even grab Baker? All right, we're spending too much time on this free agency. You know what? I don't think I can get Baker. Yeah, I'm not going to get him. I'm not going to get Baker Mayfield. So never mind. We're just going to try to... Oh my, I should have just went for Jenkins, man. I should have went all out for Jenkins. I don't know why I didn't. Now I'm a freaking L in free agency and have literally nothing. The only other guy I could get is like Mitch Morse to move him to guard. So I got to do something to make this free agency at least decent. So Mitch Morse, please sign. 103 total points. Number one offer over the New York Giants and over the Texans. So if we just get Mitch Morse, move him to guard, then I'll feel somewhat decent. So Sam Howell is the guy, and we get Mitch Morse. Okay. That is going to be the offseason. And then, of course, the draft is coming up as well. So here we are in the NFL draft, and we get to pick a number 24 at round 1. So let's go ahead and see what we can get with our first round pick. And let's go take a look. Bryce Benhart, okay. Got Harrison Bailey, BJ Ojolari, Tate, Jalen, which I wouldn't mind taking a strong safety just to strengthen that. I know Jalen is an absolute stud coming out of the draft. So I'm going to go ahead and take, at least in Madden, I don't know real life, but I'm going to take him with my first round pick. And that's going to be another player on the defense. So we're just addressing defense even more. Round 2, pick number 27. Sam Howell is the quarterback this year, so I don't really know what to expect this year, but we'll see what happens. Got Chris Bogle, Jordan Birch, Miles Murphy, and then Emmanuel Forbes, MJ Sherman, Roy. So, I mean, it really doesn't matter what we grab here. At this point, it's literally just dead because I love my defense, but I'm going to continue to address it. And we're going to get Walker, who's also hidden development. So, first 2 round picks, really good. Compared to last year, all we got was normal development. So, round 3, pick number 8. Obviously, this year is going to fully rely on, obviously, whatever, Sam Howell decides to do. So, I almost forgot my damn quarterback's name, but got it out. So, we got CJ Johnson. I wouldn't mind taking another wide receiver here. CJ Johnson out of East Carolina, catching. Let's take him. He is going to be in development as well. So, we got ourselves another wide receiver because Julio, I don't know how long he's going to stick around. And then we have Washington's pick as well. Oh, I guess that was Washington's pick, and here's our 3rd round pick. So let's go ahead and go to pick number 3 in round 27, or round 3, pick number 27, I should say. Devin Richardson, Walter Parks, Julius, wide receiver. Let's just take some offensive line help. Why not? We'll take Darnell Wright here, and it's going to be our first normal development player. But that is a successful draft. The team you saw earlier was basically what it's going to be like, and of course, what is Sam Howell going to do for us this season? We'll see what happens. So at the end of the season, even with Sam Howell starting, we still made the playoffs, which obviously we were like an 87 overall. So the team was definitely there for this to happen. But obviously Sam Howell still had to play decent enough to get us there. So let's go take a look at how we did. So offense was 6th in the NFL. Okay, Sam Howell was ready to take over. 6th in the NFL. Defense was 21st. I feel like our defense should be better, but 39 touchdowns, 16 interceptions. Obviously a little bit more turnovers than you'd like. But the man came in here and ended up being a success for Matt Ryan. 1,700 yards, 16 touchdowns. Receiving wise, Julio 1,000, Michael Pittman 8, and then Paris Campbell with 8. And then of course the wide receiver we drafted didn't get a ton of looks because we definitely had Campbell kind of taken over. But DeForest Buckner, 17 sacks, and Yannick with 10, 9 from Pay and 3 from Grover Stewart. Interceptions, 3 from Moore, 2 from Bobby. Stephon Gilmore with only 2 this year. All right, man, another playoff game. Last year I kind of sold, so hopefully this year I don't have to jump in and, Sam Howell could just take care of business for us. All right, Sam Howell, this is going to be your first playoff game. Obviously, we were in the playoffs last year. You didn't start it. So this is your first year starting in the playoffs. I'm curious to see how he performs here as the Patriots come down and get a touchdown immediately. But we are going to respond with our own touchdown. And we get an interception from Julian Blackmon. It is 7-10 now. We take the lead. Patriots do tie it up though. And then we got another interception, so it's 17-10. Mac Jones out here throwing some picks. We got another. Oh no, we didn't. Never mind. Okay, so we got 17-17, and the Patriots take the 20-17 lead. Sam Howell, man, you could be the hero we need. 23-24. Okay, we get the ball back, and it is 27-23. And now the Patriots take the lead with 30 seconds left. So your boy has to come in here and try to make something happen. And you guys know how scary that can be. So we'll see. We'll see if I'm able to make something happen. So, I don't trust myself, but I do want to put myself in position to maybe make something. Okay, this is actually kind of a W throw. Oh boy, you could have called PI. Okay, Sam Howell's got himself an arm. I got to keep that in mind. That was he's got a damn arm on him. So maybe could throw that again. Michael Pittman, Julio Jones. We do have, I don't know who that star for their corner. Oh, I think Julio's going to burn him. No, he's not. He could. No way he didn't catch that, Julio. Oh, we needed that so badly. We needed that so badly. I'm going back, same play, because they were playing man there. I think they were playing man coverage there. But I might be able to get something here. So, ooh, I think it's man again. Michael Pittman, please, 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 Michael Pittman. No, you dropped it. No, I needed that so badly. That puts us in field goal range. It's 4th and 10. They played man coverage again. Same play. I think they're playing man again. I literally do. It looks like man. I could be wrong, but it looks like man coverage. Don't let me down this time. Pittman, do not let me down this time. Please don't. It's overthrown. Julio and Pittman, man, literally had it. They had it in their arms, bro. Like, how do you not catch these balls? So frustrating. In this third and final season, we are literally looking to take the next jump here. So it is time to buckle down, re-sign everybody I need to, which we got a lot of players to re-sign, not gonna lie to you. So we'll definitely get to that. So Superstar X Factor, Jonathan Taylor, I'm going to keep around, obviously. So we're going to offer on him. Get Jonathan Taylor. No, you're not. You're not testing free agency. I'm franchise tagging Jonathan Taylor. I don't care. Stephon Gilmore. Do want to keep him as well, but damn, he wants a bag. So I'm going to keep Stephon Gilmore. He's literally the title of the video, and he's back. Stephon Gilmore's back. Kenny Moore. Keep him as well. Our cornerback depth is awesome, so don't want to lose that. So get Kenny Moore, and that should give us just enough to get Michael Pittman. We are going to lose Julian Brown. Well, technically, we can move Kari. You know what? We'll see. We'll see what we can do. So Michael Pittman, I'm going to sign back, right? Which I can't make that offer. Okay. What about now? And I can't. Okay. Decreasing it even more is probably going to lead him to leaving. Okay. We need to free up money very badly. So I think hopefully Kari Willis has a big contract, because I might just cut him since we did just draft Jalen. But we'll see if that is the case. Buckner's making $20 million, bro. I really want to keep him, but man, that $20 million will come in handy right now. How much is Willis making? Literally nothing. I guess we could move him to free safety and have Jalen. Where is Jalen? Oh, there he is. Never mind. Blackman. So do we cut Buckner, man? He just had such a good season, though. Like, I feel like cutting him would be so stupid. We could cut Julio, who's down to a 70. Yeah, we're going to cut Julio, actually. I love you, Julio, but I'm going to cut you. Free up $12 million. So we're not going to cut Buckner. We're going to keep him, which makes sense. We are going to cut Julio, though. And we're going to go get Pittman, and then we're going to get everybody we need back. So that should give us the opportunity to re-sign Michael Pittman, which that should be enough. He's back. Okay. So Blackman, Stewart, Cox. I don't think I can get all these guys back is the problem. So got to make a decision. Grover Stewart's 30, so probably won't re-sign him, and Mo Alley Cox is 30. So I think I'd rather have Julian Blackman out of both of them. So if we can get Mo Alley Cox as well, W, I will take it, but I don't know if I can. So Mo Alley Cox, not asking for much, so I think he might actually sign this. And he is back. Okay, so we got Mo Alley Cox. The only thing we really lost is a wide receiver, obviously, by cutting Julio, and obviously we're going to lose Grover Stewart as well, which is rather unfortunate, but it's the sacrifices you make, and now we have little to no money. So we obviously cut Julio, which we did just draft a wide receiver last year, so I don't think that'll matter too much. I know he didn't get a lot of looks. He is star development, though, so we'll see how that goes with Julio being gone, which I don't know if it'll make a big impact on the offense, but we'll see. CJ Johnson and Paris Campbell and Michael Pittman's the wide receivers now. And defensively, literally the only thing we did lose is technically we lost, obviously, a nose tackle. So Maybe I could do like a player for player swap potentially by trading Kari Willis, because we could just start Jalen. Maybe we could just do that. We did lose another corner as well. So we'll see what I can do. Obviously, I need just a little bit more money, I would say. Just a little bit. So maybe we make some cuts. Like, got Freddie Swain down here. If we freed him, it'd free about $1 million in cap space, okay? What about some other offensive linemen? So we got Brown. We got Fries here. How much would he free up? He'd free up about $1 million. So, you know, maybe that'll give us enough to sign a corner. Oh, Sam Howell started development, by the way. I didn't even notice that, which is a W. And then this could get us a corner, and then we trade Kari Willis for a nose tackle. That's my plan. Obviously, I'd love to get AJ Terrell, but that's not going to happen. So Trayvon Diggs would be awesome as well. But I really just need like a third corner, basically. So somebody who has no offers. This man literally has no offers. I don't know if I'll be able to offer this to him, but we'll offer it. 93 total points. We should be able to get him 24-year-old star development corner. If we get him, then I am literally going to be trading for a defensive tackle with Kari Willis. So let's see if we get him. If we do, big W. And then literally trade my first round pick for, we did not get him. I'm sure there's some other teams now offering on him, which is gonna suck, because we're probably not gonna get him now. And yeah, we became not, obviously 24-year-old star development was gonna sit out there too long. So Bryce Callahan, William Jackson the third. I mean, literally just need anybody. So even a veteran, I guess I wouldn't mind taking. We get him. So William Jackson the third, star development veteran, because this next season will be the last one. So let's see if we get him. And then I don't know if we'll be able to trade. Okay, so get William Jackson, which makes our cornerback room just a little bit better. And now I am going to try to attempt to trade for another defensive tackle. That is the plan. We are making a trade with the New England Patriots and getting Christian Barmore. Let's go. Kari Willis, first round pick and a second round pick in order to get a brand new defensive tackle. And that is us, ladies and gentlemen, going for it all this next season. So that is the plan. That is basically what's going to happen. Sam Howell, your offensive line, your offense here. I think I am going to put CJ Johnson over Paris Campbell since he has star development. So Michael Pittman, wide receiver core could be better, but it'll do. And then defensively, we brought in Christian, which is awesome. So Kenny Moore, William Jackson III, Julian Blackman, and Jalen. So let's freaking go. And then Sanders at outside linebacker, Darius Leonard, and Bobby. So this team should succeed. We should be a playoff team. Fifth year option. Who would this be on? Quiddy Pay. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to pick up Quiddy. Not that it really matters at this point, because this next season will be the last one. So let's get it, man. We've been in the playoffs twice, lost both times first round, but this will be Sam Howell's second year. So we should be able to get something done. And then disappointingly, in this last season, we don't even make the playoffs. We went 6-11. We were literally a 91 overall team. And you're telling me this team doesn't make the playoffs after everything I did to put us where... Can't say I'm surprised. Madden simulation literally makes no sense. It makes literally no sense. No sense. Offense was 25th in the NFL, and the defense was, what is it, 13th? Sam Howell, 24-11, star development, and then rushing-wise, John Taylor, 900 yards, receiving. I mean, maybe losing Julio was that big of a deal for us. I don't know, man. That just definitely grinds my gears a little bit. But I'm going to end it there, man. I am going to end it off there. I am... You know, I took an L today in both playoff games I played in, which is fine. I'm willing to live by that, and we don't even make playoffs the very last season. So I'm going to end it there, man. I'm disappointed, but not surprised. So what do you guys think about Stephon Gilmore to the Colts? We'll be back tomorrow with another rebuild, of course. Actually, maybe not. We'll see. I might upload tomorrow. We'll see. But for now, this is Crushables 2. I'm saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.